You are learning Power BI and you want to learn advanced concepts. You want to know how to apply the concept you have learned as a beginner in Power BI, then this is the series for you. So watch this complete series, know how various concepts can be applied to achieve different results. Subscribe to the channel. Hello and welcome to another video on abstract thesis series, and in today's video what we would like to do is we want to use a Power App inside Power BI. Not only we want to use the Power App, we would like to update the data into a OneDrive file. So what we'll do, we will start by creating an Excel. We will upload that to OneDrive. Then we will use it in Power App, create a Power App, then use that app into Power BI and update new row and refresh and check it back. So that's the flow we wanted. So let's quickly go to Power App. So for that, what I'm going to do is I already have a Power App setup account, so I don't need to set up one. But those of you don't have, just search for Power App and go click on this link, and after that follow up the steps for signing in and try for free, and you should be able to use the Power App for some time. So use try for free. If you don't have a Power App account, create account using your organizational ID. Just you could, like you created one for Power BI, you should be able to create one for Power App also. So I'm going to sign in, and with my organizational account it's going to sign in. Now this is Power App, and I'm going to create a Power App using the Excel sheet. But before that, I need an Excel, and that Excel is nothing but the Excel which I'm going to create right now in front of you and going to save it on OneDrive. So let's go here. I'm going to open my Excel sheet, and here what I'm going to do is in the Excel, I'm going to create a little bit of data, and that data we have to mark as a table, and then we have to use it. So let's create. So let's say create name, age, and let's create marks. 3 columns I'm creating. So name, let me give A, B, C, D, E. Age, let me give, let's say 21, 22, 21, 22, 23. And marks, let me give 80, 70, 60, 90, 85. Now, once you are done with this creation of this one, now go ahead and select this data and click on this table, and then you say create table. Now this is really important stuff because Power App need. And now do a tab and just add one more and validate that your data is something which is working inside the table. So you have a table, and now let me add this one also. And let me add 90. Okay, and now let me save it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to directly save it on OneDrive. So this is right now my OneDrive of organization where I'm going to save it. So let me save it on OneDrive of my organization, and let me call it demo app. Okay, and let me save this. So I have saved it on my OneDrive, my organizational OneDrive. And from there I'm going to retrieve it. Also let me give the name as marks sheet name. That's not really important, but just making sure that it's there. Now we will go to Power App. We will open this Excel sheet link. Then it's asking for the country name. Then it's asking where I want it to go. I say I want to go for my organization OneDrive. So these are other accounts which I've added here. Now there we need to search for that Excel sheet. I click on it, and see it's asking to choose a table, and that's why I have created a table there, and it's loading the data. And what Power App is going to do is going to create an app for me. I don't have to do much things around that. Okay, see the preview of app. I'm going to say skip, and then see this is my browse screen, this is my detail screen, this is my edit screen. Okay, everything is already there. I don't have to do anything to create a basic app. Everything what I wanted is here. I'm just going to run and create one record and going to save that. So I loaded it again, and let me press this plus button. And now I'm going to enter the data. So it's asking for a name. Let's give it H, marks, let's say 95, and age, let's say 21. I'm not right now changing order and anything. I'm just working with the basic app which is created. Now I'm pressing this sign and it's going to say resource is locked. And why it is giving this resource is locked, let's go here and then close this file here from here. Now go back to the Power App and then try to save it again. So if your file is opened and it is locked, it's not going to do it. Okay, so that's what you need to take care. Okay, then I've saved it. I refresh the list. I'm able to see all the data here. Okay, let me close it. Now I have not saved the app. I've just tested it and I created one record. And let me save this and let me give the name as demo app and save it. Now we have a demo app and we have also the OneDrive Excel. Now what way I want to do it, I want to use both of them into my Power BI. So for that, again, I need to go back and open that. So I open the Excel again. And here I'll open that file again, the one I created, demo app. And I need to do one more information to get the data. So I need to go to this file, info, and then copy path. I need to take this path. Now I can go to Power BI, and in Power BI, I need to get data as web. Now give this URL here, which we have got from there, and delete this last portion. Question mark web equal to 1. Delete this and say OK. Now we'll get the table and marks. So we have to take the table here. See, the table has the one which is having this one. Okay. So, and we say load the data, and see Power App ID has been created and that's what we are using right now. And we say load the data. And now let me create a table visual. And let me quickly put this data into the table visual. Okay. So whatever data is there, we are getting, because we have unique names. That's what we are ensuring we are getting that. Okay. That's done. This is there. Now what we need to do is we need to add the Power App so that we can add new rows into our data from Power BI itself. So here you have one visual, Power App for Power BI. So just click on that. Now you will get that. Now you can move it. If you are unable to move it, then you can go to near to these three dots and then you can move it here and there. That's another way. Or okay. Now do one thing, add anything to this Power App data. But ideally we should add all these three. Okay. And then do you want to create new or choose app? We'll say choose app. Which app we want? Demo app. And we'll say add. And right now it's saying save your app in Power App Studio to finalize the data connection. I say skip. And it's saying share this app with the Power App so the other can view in the Power BI. Edit Power App Studio file share. So you have to make sure that the OneDrive file is also given access to the other user where you are planning to share, and this app is also shared to the other user which you plan to share this Power BI application. Okay, so Power BI report, when you're going to share, then you also need to make sure that the users have access to Power App as well as the OneDrive. Now we got this list. We want to add one record. Now if you add a record again, we might face an issue. So let's close this file. And we go here and we simply say close. We'll keep our Excel open. Now we go here and we say I want to add a new record. Let me give a name. Give a name, marks 80 and age 22. And let's commit this record. Now we got this record here. Now what we are going to do, we want it in Power BI. So how do we get it? Now if it is a direct query, then we can have some auto refresh setup. but right now we are in import mode, so we need to refresh it and we get the new record. Now we got the new record in Power BI. So we are adding a record and we are getting it Power BI. Now if you're creating an application like a budgeting application, small budgeting application, you can have that on OneDrive as long as you can manage that in OneDrive Excel. Now people can add their target, you need the table, it's come back. Now it's because you need to edit the table. Now Power BI you can't edit it, so you create an Excel, put it on OneDrive, create a Power App, put Power App into the Power BI, and you use the data also in Power BI. So this way you are creating editable tables, the table where you can add the data and in which we are getting help from Power App. So try this out and do let me know what else you want me to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Keep watching, keep asking questions in comments, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for new videos. Thank you.